Hello, my fellow comic book collectors. This is such a big unboxing that I can't even hide it. It's like right behind me, this massive box. It is a huge box. It weighs a ton. It's like really heavy. But there's amazing stuff inside. This should be a really fun one. Let's get into it. It's gonna be pretty great. So there's some Golden Age stuff. There's like just a ton of stuff in here. And obviously I can't do this as one video. It's probably going to be like multi-part. I'm not sure how many parts yet, but we'll see. Definitely it's got some stuff in it. I'm going to actually, because it is such a big box, I'm kind of worried that it's going to fall over. I'm going to put it on the floor. Oh, it's so big. It's so big. Okay. So that is a very heavy box. And you can see, like, it's just like stacks like this. It's just filled with stacks like this of books. So this is kind of cool. Got one, maybe a slab. Let's see, I'm going to just keep on taking out stuff. Like, oh, some more stuff. I'm not even halfway. Like, this is just me, like, scraping the surface. So some more slabs, maybe. Definitely some more slabs. Some more books and some bubble wrap. Lots more. Looks like some Golden Age in there. Lots of paper. Okay. Some little surprises. I don't know what these are. Some little things. I don't know. I get some giveaways, like sometimes people give me things, some giveaway stuff. And then some other books. Wow, so much in here. I'm just like overwhelmed almost. Okay, whole bunch of stuff. Wow. So you can see it's just like never ending. Some more stuff like. Okay, but you're probably wondering, what is this all this going? Okay, so I'm going to start showing some stuff because you're probably going to get bored if I just keep on pulling out packages all the time. So I'm going to show you the first. That was half of what was inside that box. It was just big stacks of comics after big stacks of comics. So I'm going to open up. I'll put all the slabs. The slabs are going to be in the finale. So I'm going to, sorry, but slabs are for finale. I'm going to open up whatever this is. So whatever's inside here, I'll open that up and show you what's inside. And it's a bunch of stuff. Oh, some really great stuff right off the bat. I can see. Okay, so the first book is this one. This is Fantastic Four King Size Annual, I think number 3. And this is the wedding issue. And there's a lot of things going on. So this is, it says, Sensational Wedding of Sue and Reed Richards. Featuring the world's most colossal collection of costume characters, crazy cavorting and capering in a continual combat. This is one big issue. This is the big one. Okay, so this is kind of cool. I believe Paul McCartney makes his first comic book appearance in this as well. So there's like a whole bunch of weird things about this comic. It's just kind of a cool issue for Fantastic Four. This is Fantastic Four Annual number 3. It's from 1965. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, and then we get another one. Okay, this one is interesting. Okay, this is just a little one. This is Defenders number 32, and I believe, does it say? This is the origin of Nighthawk. But it also is the first appearance of some other character. I'm just trying to remember their name. But it is a first appearance as well. I forgot the character's name, but it's kind of a cool one. So this is Defenders number 32. That's kind of cool. But it's the secret origin of Nighthawk, and it is a first appearance. I noticed that some of these are a little harder to open, so I'm not going to do the hard ones to open. I'll make them easier for the next video, but I'll do the easy ones. Okay, now we get into some Golden Age. Yeah. This one is interesting one. So Punch Comics, if you look at Punch Comics from the Golden Age, there's some covers that are just insanely expensive. I think Punch number 12 is one of those insane, like it's the one with the skull. That's like a $5,000 book. It's like it's just an incredibly pricey book. But there's others in the series that kind of don't relate in a weird. It's like one of the most weird series in terms of covers. You get these skull covers, then you get these good girl art covers, then you get these like cartoon covers. Well, this is a bit of the cartoon style. This is Punch number 23. And this is a fairly affordable book because it isn't in the genre that people collect from Punch. They want the kind of crazy, like Golden Age horror style comic. And this isn't that. So, you know, I've been picking up a few of these where it's just like under the radar kind of affordable books from series that have like these expensive books, because I think, you know, maybe they might later go up as people can't afford the big ones. They might pick up the lesser keys. So this is Punch Comics number 23. It's kind of a cool Golden Age book. And let me see, I'll get into the next one. Oh, okay. Okay, so actually, this one's interesting. So, this is Teen Titans Special, Endless Winter. So this is one where, actually, I did in a previous unboxing where I got this book as a 9/8 slab. And it was not for me, though. It was for my friend Falco. And he had won it. And basically I was like, oh, that's kind of a cool comic. Maybe it might have some spec potential. So I decided to pick it up. So this is my version of it. I paid like $3-4 for it. It's the first appearance of Black Ice. And whoever sold it to me gave me a free comic as well. This is the free comic book day, Three Stooges. So that's kind of interesting. So 2 comics in 1. I always think it's really interesting. Like sometimes I pay like hundreds and hundreds of dollars and they never give me any free stuff or anything special. And then sometimes I buy like these comics and it's like $5 or really something really inexpensive. And they do free shipping. They do throw in a free comic. They will give me stickers or something really random. So I think it's weird how that is. Like why on the cheaper deals do they give me more free stuff? I don't know. I'm not sure why that is, but something I noticed. Okay. This one I thought was going to be easy to open, but it's actually not. Okay. This one has a lot of tape on it. It's just a little challenging to open. Okay. So, oh, it's actually 2 books. Okay, so this is nothing super spectacular, but it is kind of interesting. I believe that this one had, it's kind of like, was on the hot list maybe a year or 2 ago, but it has since dropped, so I picked it up really cheaply. This is Marvel Boy number 1, and I think this is the first appearance of the modern Marvel Boy. And I also got number 2, so it was a set. You know, I think I paid $10 for the set. So Marvel Boy 1 and 2. So I thought that was kind of cool. I like when you can pick up like the books for basically cover. Why not? You know, in my opinion. And if it's a minor spec. Okay. Actually, I did quite well with that in mind once, just recently. You know, right now, Wonder Man is really hot. And I picked up all the Wonder Man comics for cover. You know, like they weren't that hot like that you know, that long ago. And you know, I thought Wonder Man was a good spec. So I kind of bought all of his first appearances and key books. You know, during the WandaVision series, actually. Because I thought, oh, he might appear in the WandaVision series because he is kind of related to Vision. So I thought, you know, he might show up. So I was specking on him back then. And he didn't. He didn't show up. So those books became really kind of very low value. But then they ended up launching Wonder Man as his own series. So it became something valuable. So I ended up winning in the end. I'm trying to remember what this is. I think this is the first appearance of Vixen. This is Action Comics number 521. This is just another one of those, like, I like my good girl, my sexy girl covers and sexy girl characters. And I thought, you know, Vixen, why not? You know, this is a kind of a cool first appearance. Not an expensive book. Again, these are books that I paid less than $5 for. Okay, so that was kind of cool. And I'm just checking the time. Okay, I'll do a few more. I'm trying to keep these videos to 20 minutes where I can talk about the comics a bit more and give you a bit more insight into the comics. This one has a lot of packaging. Okay, what is this? I have no idea. Oh, okay, okay. This is, again, as I said, people give me free comics when it's when I pay less. Actually, and they didn't bag it though. So there's a free comic. This is the Nomad. This was not the one that I bought. They just threw it in for free. It's a free comic. And it's just like the Nomad. I don't know what the Nomad is, but it's sort of cool. And then this was the book that I actually wanted. And this is Echo of Future Past. And this is the first appearance of what's the name of the cartoon character? Scarlet, no, something O'Hare, Bunny O'Hare, or Bucky O'Hare, Bucky O'Hare. I had to kind of go through my names, remember. So Bucky O'Hare made his first appearance in this book. This is a signed copy. It says right there, his signed, and it has this proof, COA on the back, the certificate of authenticity, that it is signed by, was signed by the front cover by the two creators of the work, Arthur Sidham and Michael Golden. So you got his signature up here and down here. So kind of cool first appearance. This book is actually like Bucky O'Hare actually had his own TV series, and it was actually not a bad series. And you know, I like these kind of nostalgia buys. So this one was very affordable. Like, just, you know, considering it's double signed and stuff, I thought it was quite nice. I think I paid, I think it was like $20 or $30. It was not expensive. And I've seen it sell for as much as $100, you know, to people that collect Bucky O'Hare. So just kind of a cool comic. And getting into one more. These I have to kind of rip a bit. Oh, wow. Okay, this one I like. Okay, so this one is actually a really cool one. One of the characters that I really like, Silver Age character, is Josie and the Pussycats. And there's actually like a lot of different keys for Josie, and this is one of them. I'll show you this one. So this is Josie and the Pussycats number 46. Now, originally the title was called just Josie, and then they changed the title to Josie and the Pussycats in number 45, and then in 46, this is when you get them first on the cover, where you get the whole band on the cover. And, you know, they always have these kind of like pussycat cover, you know, like clothing. That's their costumes that they wear when they're playing. And so this is Josie and the Pussycats. And as I said, I really like Josie and the Pussycats. So there's actually a J. Scott Campbell cover that I'm really trying to get, which is I think second or third series for Josie and the Pussycats. I really would like to get, but this one's still cool. You can see I paid, it says 60. I actually did a best offer, got a little bit lower than that, but it's a pretty expensive comic. I guess other people like Josie and the Pussycats too, so it's pretty pricey, but really nice. You know, it's in reasonable shape. I would say like a 5 or 6, and you know, just a cool comic like Josie and the Pussycats. So if you're a Josie and the Pussycats collector, you want to get the one where it's the Madhouse. That's the first appearance of Josie. And then you want to get Josie number 1, which is her second appearance and her first title. And then you want to get number 45, which is the first time that they changed the title from Josie to Josie and the Pussycats. And then 46, which is their first appearance as a team on the cover. So those are the 3 big keys, or actually 4 big keys for Josie and the Pussycats. Okay, let's do a few more. I'm going to try to, I like to show you as much as I can in these unboxing videos. So I still got some time, so I'm going to show you some more. So this is actually a really cool cover. Really like this cover. This is Agents of Atlas, and this is Namora on the cover. And this is just a key because this is where Namora joins Agents of Atlas. So this is Agents of Atlas number 4, and sort of a Namora key. So if you're into Namora, I'm into Namora. In this unboxing, like if you watch all the parts, you will see a lot more Namora in here because I got some pretty nice books for her. So this one I just thought was kind of cool. So this is Namora Agents of Atlas. Or actually, it's just Agents of Atlas, and it's the first time that Namora joins Agents of Atlas. So kind of a cool book. And it's a really great cover too. Okay, and leave this for later. And we'll do whatever this book is. So hopefully this is something good. There's so much still to go. I need my slicing dicing thing. Oh, here it is. So I'm kind of specking hard on Namora as a character, because I like her just for the good girl art element of her. And also I think she will make an appearance once Namor makes an appearance. So once the Submariner makes his appearance, well, she's kind of like his cousin. And she's very, you know, she's one of those characters that is very connected to him. So obviously she will make an appearance as well. Okay, oh, this one's kind of cool. So this is another kind of cool Archie key. So I showed you Josie and the Pussycats key. Well, this is another key for Archie. And it's really well taped down. I'm trying to get the tape off so I can... okay, I might have to just show it as it is. Okay, this is Betty and Me number 1. And it's a great bikini cover, first of all. But it's also the first of the Betty and Me's. So this is a Silver Age book, barely. It's a fairly, you know, it's a fairly old book. I think it's like late 50s, early 60s. I think maybe 1959, 1960, I think would be the age. But it's the first time that they have this series called Betty and Me. So it's Betty and Me number 1. It's a low grade. I didn't pay much for it. Again, I lowballed on offer on it. I think I offered $20 or $30, and they accepted. So I was like, sure, why not? But it is a low grade. I would say it's like a 2.0 or 2.5. So yeah, so this is, but it's a kind of cool. It's still like, I mean, so this is what I look for when I buy low grade comics sometimes, but what I look for is a low grade that presents well. So this one, yes, the spine, if you look at the spine, that's why I say it's a low grade. Like this is all mangled, all rough. Now, if this gets slabbed, you don't see all that, and you just see this cover, and the cover is quite good. It presents really, really well. So that's why I like it. so that's what I look for. Like I look for a low grade that presents well, and sometimes it works out for me. Okay, I'm going to do one more, and then I'm going to wrap up this video, and we'll get into the next part. We'll have to do it as a part 2 and so forth. Okay, I know this is going to be something good. Okay, so one of the comic dealers that I deal with on eBay is Adam's Rare Comics. So he always his flyers, and he is known as Blizzard on eBay. I almost feel like I shouldn't tell you that because his auctions are insane. He has the most amazing stuff, and I don't want you to be bidding against me, but because I bid on all of his stuff. And yeah, this is just a really great comic. This is one where it's been homaged because it's such a great cover from the Golden Age. And I have the homages to it. I never actually owned this comic because it is usually pretty pricey. But I managed to get it for a good price from auction. I paid $138 for it. So I actually have the invoice in front of me, so I can tell you how much exactly I paid. But this is one where they've homaged this many, many times, and it's in a mid-grade. I would say like a 6.0, nice solid 6, and it's just quite beautiful. This is Cave Girl number 10 or 13, number 13. And it's just one that has been homaged because it is such a great cover. You got these Amazon warriors, you got the jungle girl, cave girl actually, trying to get away from them. It's just a really great cover, and the colors on this are really quite sharp. It is a really high grade for the Golden Age. So this is quite nice. I was quite happy to get this at a reasonable price. I think it just recently went up on Heritage, and it sold for $600-700. So to get it for $100, it's not bad. So definitely a book that is just really wonderful to have in my collection. So that's Cave Girl number 13. And that will be this part of part 1. Is always a little bit more chaotic because I'm pulling out stuff. But part 2, I will kind of sort things out and just show more stuff and explain more stuff. So stay tuned for part 2 and maybe part 3 and 4 of this unboxing, and I think you'll enjoy it. So thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and check out my other videos. I have some really, I never understood why people don't go back and watch my old unboxing videos. I actually go back and sometimes watch my own unboxing videos because there's some really great stuff that I show, and it's like just as exciting to watch it again. So I recommend you check out my other older unboxing videos because there's some really great stuff I show. Okay, thanks again. Bye for now.